I am Lainey Wright. I'm going to be your professor this coming semester for Math 80 Intermediate Algebra. You can call me Dr. Wright, Professor Wright, Lainey, Aunt Lainey, some people call me. It doesn't matter to me. We're all in this boat together to help each other out and get you through intermediate algebra so you can move on with your math classes. All right, but what I wanted to do is open up our math class a week ahead of time. So it should be open right now for you to go onto Canvas and take a look around. So I'm going to give you a little bit of tour. Nothing is due. There's nothing you have to do. There's a couple of things you can do ahead of time if you want to, but I'll show those to you as well. So when you get to the Canvas dashboard, just look for our class, Math 080. And really over here in the navigation, there's only 3 of these that you really need. The home page, which we're on right now, the syllabus page, and your grades page. The modules, discussions, announcements, everything can actually be found here on the home page. So any recent announcements will show up here on top, usually like, the latest 3 announcements. You also have this nice little to-do list, and I know it looks overwhelming right now on the right, but there's some of them, if you notice, that are showing up twice. That's something I need to fix. I do not expect you to do the homework twice. So hopefully I'll fix that in the next week or 2. And then we have all of these modules here that are going to be listed. Now, the first module is orientation. This is where you'll find our classroom policies, kind of getting started, what's expected, student support services, Santiago Canyon College, some of the links there that you might need that might come in handy. And here are the 2 assignments that I said you can start on early if you want to. One of them is a discussion board icebreaker. Notice your initial post is due Wednesday of the first week of class, that's August 25th, and your replies are due the Wednesday of week 2. Don't panic. When you click on this link, it will give you all of the instructions that you need as far as what to post, what's expected from you, and how to reply. And here's even a little video of how to upload files if you want to, and the grading rubrics. There's also a quiz 1 down here, which is just an introduction to MOM. MOM is just an acronym for My Open Math, which is how our homework is going to be assigned. So if you click on this, it will give you the instructions on the quiz. And there's 2 ways that you can get to the problems. You can do the drop-down menu here where it says instructions, and you can see which questions you've done, which questions you still have to do. Or you can click on this button here where it just says next question or next question here. We give you every chance to get to the next question. Just be sure that you submit each question when you're finished down here at the bottom. The next module, it says week 0. This is just material that we kind of expect you to know before you come into an intermediate algebra class. But for some of you, it may have been a while since you've taken a math class. So this material here is optional, but it is a great review. It gives you the textbook and some objectives of what you want to accomplish in this section, but they have some videos and some practice problems for each of these. And there's even homework that's optional. So more videos on fractions, order of operations, properties of algebra. Again, all of these videos and homework in week 0 are optional. When we go to week 1, however, notice it says complete all items, has this little red circle with a line on it. That means there's certain things that you really need to do in that module. So the start here week 1, it says view. They just want you to open it, kind of read through it, what's expected. And when you view it, matter of fact, let's view it right now. Hey, look, start here, week 1. Here's the discussion board. Here's the material we're going to cover and the assignments that you have. So when we go back to start here week 1, view became viewed, past tense, and we get a check mark. So you can always look for these circles on the right-hand side of every module of things that you absolutely should do or need to do, such as contributing to this discussion board. The very last one is due September 1st. It's 20 points and you need to contribute. Anything that's graded will have a due date and the number of points that it's due on it. Every week, there's going to be a discussion board for those assignments. Even though we are meeting in person, there is a lot of material to cover. So these discussion boards are just a great way to go, hey, I'm struggling with problem 12 from section such and such, and here's where I have a problem. If you can post a picture of it, that would be even better. And then students can help each other out as well as I can pitch in as well. But sometimes if homework's not due until Sunday and some people are waiting till Saturday, you may get some answers from your colleagues, your peers, before you get an answer from me. So these discussion boards are great. Then we have a section called textbooks and objectives. This is just, again, everything that we want to accomplish in this section. Copy of the textbook. Textbook and workbook, again, it's just another format. I don't think we'll be using the workbook this semester, but it's probably where I'm going to get a lot of my questions and examples that I give you in class. The next section is homework. And again, you'll see all these little circles over here. When you click on the homework, it will give you all the problems to do. It will tell you when it's due, how many points it is, and whether or not you've submitted it here or with the check mark. If I have some extra videos that might help you with that section, I will post them underneath each of the homework. So solving linear equations by Aunt Lainey, it's optional if you want some more help. Now notice here in week 2, everything is grayed out because I haven't opened it yet. I will usually open it maybe the Friday before that week if you want to take a look ahead of time, but it's the same format. Discussion board, textbooks and objectives. You'll find all your homework down here at the bottom. Now, if there is a day off, such like this, Monday is Labor Day, no school, I'm going to list that, as well as when we have exams. So you can kind of scroll through the modules and see when an exam is coming up. The next place would be the syllabus page. And this is where you'll find all the information for our class, what's expected of you, what you can expect from me. If you want just a PDF version, you can click this link here. Otherwise, we got all the details in these tabs, course details, when we meet, where the classroom is, best way to reach me, my office hours. For those of you that are not familiar with office hours, every teacher should have some. And that's a time where you can just show up to their office and ask for questions. You don't need to make an appointment, but things do come up, doctor's appointments, kids get sick. So it's always good to double check. But if not, just swing by. We'd love to work with you. It lists what materials we need, including the textbooks, the calculators, computers, which assignments, what to expect and when they're due. Also the schedule, week 1, which lessons we're going to cover, what assignments are due when. Notice there are a lot of sections to be covered every week. So try not to miss. If you have any questions, contact me. But we're going to be going through material pretty quickly, but ask me questions. We'll get through stuff. A lot of this is a review at the beginning, like solving linear equations and graphing and slopes and equations of lines. So we're still going over stuff that you've probably seen in a previous math class, but it's always a good review. So I don't want you to get too overwhelmed. We are going to review some Algebra 1 stuff together. There's also a place where you can see what the grade breakdown is and the letters, and again, policies and student support again. Now at the very bottom of that syllabus page, we have all of the lessons and when they are due. And again, I don't know why these are showing up twice, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-4. I'll fix that, but you don't have to do everything twice, but it will show you when certain assignments are due. Last but not least would be the grades. And on the grades page, it will tell you all of your scores. Like I got a 2 out of 7, mainly because I only did 2 problems. I did 3 out of 16. So you can look and see what you got out of which homework assignments, what your grade is. And if you scroll down to the very bottom, it will give you an overall of each type of assignment, quiz, homework, discussion board, and it will give your final percentage grade down here at the bottom. If you read the syllabus way over here where it says inbox, that is the best way to reach me. You'll have like a square with a pencil if you want to compose a message. Select our course. For example, I think we are Math 80. And then choose teachers. And so one of your option would be Kelly Wright, give me the subject, and then tell me what's going on or what you need help with, and I'll get back to you. So I will check these about every day. So this is the best place to reach me instead of my regular email. That way everybody's emails together. And also this is how I'm going to communicate with you guys as well. So always check your inbox in Canvas. All right, guys, that's it for me. So again, feel free to open it up, play around, go ahead and do the discussion board and the quiz. And if for some reason you mess up the quiz and you need me to restart it, just let me know, okay? I'm pretty flexible. Things like that happen, okay? It happens to me a lot. But don't get overwhelmed. That's why I wanted to open it up early so you get a chance to just kind of play around a little bit, okay? And hopefully I will see you guys on Monday the 23rd. Fingers crossed. All right, bye everybody, see you soon.